You won't believe what just happened to Bahati and Diana Marua, because just when you thought that this family drama couldn't get any crazier, a man claiming to be Bahati's brother has just emerged on the internet, and the resemblance is absolutely shocking. But wait, that is not all. An alleged uncle is now demanding DNA tests, saying that the entire family can't be wrong. This comes right after a woman claiming to be Bahati's mother shattered everything Bahati thought he knew about his past. The pressure is mounting, the family is closing in, and what happens next is going to leave you absolutely stunned.
But
that is not all. The so-called uncle demands Bahati to stop running, to stop ignoring them and face the truth with a DNA test. The whole family can't be wrong. Now, pressure is mounting, emotions are exploding, and Bahati admitted that he is confused, shattered and haunted by his past. Now, Kenyans are holding on to their breath because if this is true, Bahati's entire life changes forever. So, what is the real truth? Is this the heartbreaking reunion waiting to happen, or just one of the most dangerous clout-chasing scandal we have ever seen? Stay right here because what you're about to discover next is even crazier than what you have seen so far, and it might just break the internet.
Tukimalizia hapa
for a word of surprise, I see my son is performing well in music and singing, but he came out to like somebody called it Bahati. I never knew if that thing can come to our family. Yeah, because the person who is called saying about Bahati being a mother. That's my sister.
Now let's start from the beginning. About 3 weeks ago, Judith Makoha appeared in an emotional TikTok video that was shared by Penina Rasugu Foundation. In the video, she made a claim that sent shockwaves throughout Kenya. She said, and I quote, "Bahati, I am your mother. I am asking for your forgiveness." Judith went on to explain why she abandoned Bahati. She claimed that poverty forced her hand. She said that she had no means to take care of him and that she had feared he would die if she kept him. In her emotional plea, she said, "I know they told you that your mother died, but it was not to their liking because I took you to the children's home. I did not have any means, and I saw that if I continued to stay with you and I had no way of raising you, I would have lost you forever." But that is not all. Wait until you see what happened next. An alleged father emerges from Western Kenya with his own shocking claims, and the family kept on growing. But first, let me tell you about the man who says he's Bahati's uncle and why his demands are making headlines right now.
I have no issue about it being our son or not being our son, but mine, maybe the person who gave birth to Bahati knows who is Bahati.
Days after Judith Makoha's video went viral, an elderly man appeared on the internet with his own emotional plea. This man, who identified himself as Bahati's biological father, released a video that quickly gained traction across all social media platforms. In the video, the man, who revealed that he is 69 years old and lives in Western Kenya, made claims that contradicted everything we thought we knew. He said, "Bahati, I am asking you to forgive me. I am your father. I took you to a children's home because I knew I couldn't raise you." The alleged father explained, "If I had abandoned you, I feared you wouldn't survive. That is why I chose the path." He went on to say something that really grabbed people's attention. He referenced Judith Makoha, the woman claiming to be Bahati's mother. He said, "When I see you on TV, I feel pained. Your mom is also still alive, and you will see her on social media looking for you." So now we have two people, allegedly Bahati's parents, both confirming each other's existence, and the alleged father was validating the alleged mother's claims. Now we come to what many consider the most disturbing part of this entire saga. An alleged uncle has entered the picture, and unlike the alleged parents who made emotional pleas, this uncle came with demands. According to multiple sources circulating on Kenyan social media, This uncle appeared online making bold statements about the family's certainty regarding Bahati's identity. The key statement that has been circulating is this. The uncle allegedly said the whole family can't be wrong about him, and this is a powerful statement. He's putting public pressure on them. The uncle reportedly demanded that Bahati and his wife Diana Marua to stop ignoring the family's calls for DNA testing. When it was just Judith Makoha making claims, people could dismiss it as one person's misguided belief. When the alleged father joined in, it became more complex. But now, with an uncle coming forward and claiming the entire family is in agreement, this becomes a coordinated effort. The uncle's involvement suggests that there is a whole extended family backing these claims. We are potentially talking about aunts, uncles, cousins, a whole community of people who believe that Bahati belongs to them. Think about it from their perspective. They have built a brand called the Bahati's Empire. They have had a reality show on Netflix. They have had millions of fans. They have children who are growing up in the public eye. Now, they are being publicly called out by people claiming to be family members, and these people are not backing down. The uncle's statement that the whole family can't be wrong is particularly powerful because it shifts the burden of proof. The mounting pressure has created a situation where Bahati almost has no choice but to respond. If he continues to ignore these claims, he risks looking like someone who's running from the truth. If he agrees for the DNA test, he risks potentially confirming something that could turn his entire world upside down. Diana has remained relatively quiet throughout most of this drama, but sources close to the couple suggest that they have been having private discussions about how to handle the situation. Some insiders claim that the couple has been seeking counseling to help them navigate this emotional charge scenario, and honestly, can you blame them? But hold on, because what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. A man claiming to be Bahati's brother has just appeared online, and wait till you see the resemblance. Same hairstyle, similar features, and a deep love for Bahati's music. After the alleged mother, alleged father, and alleged uncle all made their claims, a new figure has emerged online, a man claiming to be Bahati's biological brother. And here is what makes this claim different from all the others. The physical resemblance is reportedly undeniable. Multiple sources on social media discussions have highlighted that this alleged brother bears a striking similarity to Bahati. We're talking about facial features, body build, and even mannerisms. But what really caught everyone's attention is that this alleged brother reportedly rocks the same hairstyle as Bahati. Now, for those who follow Bahati, you know he is known for his distinctive hairstyles. Over the years, he has had various cuts that have become part of his signature look, and apparently, this alleged brother has adopted similar styling choices. But is this just a coincidence, or is it imitation, or could it actually be genetics? These are questions that Kenyans are asking. Think about this for a second. If you believed someone was your brother, would you naturally be drawn to their art? Wouldn't you follow their career? Wouldn't you feel pride in their achievement? The alleged brother's love for Bahati's music adds an emotional dimension to this claim. It suggests that this isn't just about seeking attention or financial gain. It is about connection. And according to circulating reports, the alleged brother has expressed his admiration for Bahati's music talent. He allegedly said that he has been following Bahati's career for years, watching from afar and feeling a connection that he couldn't quite explain. Now, before we go further, it is important to note that as of the time of this recording, there are no verified interviews or detailed statements from this alleged brother. Much of what's circulating is based on social media buzz and unconfirmed reports. But the fact that these reports exist and are generating massive discussions show how invested people are in this story. The alleged brother's emergence has created several reactions amongst Kenyans. The mounting pressure from alleged multiple family members, especially the uncle's statement that the whole family can't be wrong, has put Bahati in an incredibly difficult position. If he agrees to the DNA test and they come back negative, he'll have his answer, but he'll also have to deal with the emotional toll of going through the process. If he agrees to test and they come back positive, well, that opens up completely different set of questions and challenges. If any of these people are actually his his biological relatives? What does that mean for his relationship with them moving forward? What financial expectations might they have? And how does he integrate them into his life? And perhaps most importantly, how does he reconcile the fact that he spent decades believing his parents were dead, only to discover that they might have been alive all along? So where do we go from here? What are Bahati's options and what might happen next? Option 1. Bahati could agree to DNA testing with some or all of the alleged relatives. Option 2. Bahati could continue to ignore these claims and hope they fade away. Option 3. Bahati could address the situation publicly with the detailed statements or a video evidence. He could lay out exactly why he believes what he believes. He could provide documentation of his mother's burial. He could explain his childhood in details, and he could address each claim individually. This would give him control of the narrative. Instead of reacting to each new claim, he could present his side comprehensively. The risk here is that any statement he makes will be scrutinized and potentially challenged. It could lead to even more backs and forths. Option 4. Bahati could use legal channels. If he believes that these claims are defamatory or causing harm to him and his family, he has the right to pursue legal action. Kenyan has laws about harassment and defamation. However, this could backfire. Legal action might be seen as an overreaction, and it could generate sympathy for the alleged relatives, and it could definitely keep the story in the news. Let me wrap this up with some final thoughts. This Bahati family DNA drama is about so much more than entertainment. It's about the fundamental human need to know where we come from,